Good morning. I'm already awake. I went to the pool, had a shower, brushed my teeth, had my monthly bath. Dear. So I'm on my way to the bus work, which is it's not too far away. Had a bit of a rough night last night though, because it's cold, and I think I need to buy an underlayer for my mattress, to be honest, like a foam underlayer still, and I'm probably gonna look at that over the next few days, because although I got a lot of storage under the bed, it seems to be a lot of cold coming from underneath. Not so much from the top, because the curtains that I have behind me are actually blankets, flannel blankets, because they are the warmest ones. They're definitely the warmest ones, I find. Not everybody think the same, but they're flannel blankets. I've got a flannel blanket on the bed as well. I got an extra one in my pillowcase that I use as a pillow, but I've got an extra one, and I had to use it last night because but it came from underneath. So I'm gonna work on that. Yeah, it's for everybody, it's a bit different, I think, like how do you put your bed and stuff like that, but mine is just basically on the floor, but I've got storage under me, but it's not insulating. So I'm going to work on that. Now today I got a story about kindness, and but I will tell you later, because I was thinking about something that happened yesterday and happened many moons ago, many years ago actually, and I'm talking about 20 years. So, but I'll get my ass into work first and get my job sort of sorted, and then I've got a trip to the university with some kids, and then I've got another school shuttle for the swimming pool where they get swimming lessons. And this school, and I won't mention which school it is definitely the loudest one. So I'm wearing these with some music on. There's no other way I can do it. The other week, or last week actually, I was doing it as well, and they were so loud that I had no idea what kind of song was playing over here. That was bad. So, but that's discipline stuff that the teachers are not being taught anymore these days, and the kids are not being taught discipline either. They think they're in the playground when they're on the bus. But yeah, never mind. I'm still being kind to them, giving them fist thumbs, like, morning driver, morning driver, morning driver. But yeah, I'll tell you about that kindness thing later. I'll just gotta do this thing at work, and it'll be hard to get the camera around, and then I'll see you soon. So while you blinked, I already did one trip. Yes, I picked up from a college and took them to the university. They just left that on Friday, or Thursday and Friday, where they go to automotive or woodwork, and one group goes to catering, basically, like chef, being a chef and stuff like that. So they have that from college. They go, although they haven't got the facility at the college, they go over to the university and Unitech to have lesson, like just one day a week.
So on Thursday there's a group, and on Friday there's a group, stuff like that. But what I would like to talk about today is actually, I was thinking about it the other day, is persistency. That's one word. And kindness. That's another word. So I'll tell you the story. I was thinking about it yesterday because it happened again. So I'll put it that way. I used to work, because I do charters, so that's basically in between school hours. But I used to work for Stagecoach, which is 20 years ago, where I drove the buses from the suburbs into the city and from the city into the suburbs. So at some stage, like, I did a run for a number of years, actually, to be honest, and that was from Titaringi into the city, Newland, and into the city. If you want to find out where it is, then just Google it. But there was, on Titaringi Road, there, excuse me, just asthmatic. My sniffle is over, sort of. But on Titaringi Road, there was a guy that I picked up every morning. Every morning. And I always say good morning to every passenger. Good morning. And sometimes I get an answer, sometimes I don't. This guy would never give me an answer. He would never say good morning back to me. So I thought, like, I'll just continue. So I just kept going, and I did that for about a year and a half, 2 years. And then I got moved to a different area. So basically disappeared out of his face, out of his area. But then somebody got sick a year later or so, or a year and a half later. Somebody got sick and they gave me the old run that I used to do. And I went on the road and I wondered, like, I wonder if this guy is still there. I wonder if that guy is still there. And I come down the hill, and lo and behold, on the same stop where he used to be, there he is. So I went like, I'll just try again. So he got on the bus, said good morning, and he got good morning as an answer. And I went like, well, that's an improvement, you know. So yeah, because I was persistently saying good morning, and and he actually, when I dropped him off in the city, he came up to me and said, you know what? I learned that from you. I said, what? He said, being kind to people. It was a great achievement. Now I've got another story. It's basically similar. There's one bus driver. There's more bus drivers who don't reply either, but I always wave, like I'll just go like this, or sometimes I'll just go finger. Truck drivers and bus drivers do that to each other over here. Bus drivers in the city, truck drivers more when you drive rural. They just go like, oi, or oi. You know, that's what they do. And then you get a reply. One bus driver, big beard, I think he is Persian or something, or Arabian or something, whatever. It doesn't matter. He would never put his hand up or wave back at me. Never. Others do as well, but this particular one, I thought, like, he is a grumpy old bastard. He is one grumpy old bastard. I wonder how he's like with his passengers. But yesterday, he was on the left of the roundabout and I was sort of going, well, he had to give way to me. So I went around, put my finger up, and he went like, hi. And he went like, after all these years, he's finally waved at me. So persistency pays off, people, pays off. And that's the only story I've got for you today. Just be kind to each other. Hey? Be kind to each other. It's simple, but be persistently kind to each other. Because it pays off.